My name is Holly Reycraft with East Valley Autism Network in partnership with Autism Society of Greater Phoenix. Where should I send my child with autism to school, and where should we live or relocate? What school district? We get asked this question all the time, and for the last 2 decades, I have spent my time as an educational consultant on school choice. We have also advocated very hard in the state of Arizona to have the opportunity for school choice. As a parent of 3, my oldest who has autism now 20, what I can tell you is that your child's education is a constantly evolving thing. We are no longer in a situation where we have one school in one neighborhood for all of their schooling career. Ask yourself what you are looking for in a school district. There is a great website called www.greatschools.org, which will give you a lot of information. It gives you a rating, and it gives you academic scores in 3 areas: math, English, and science, and compares them to a national norm, ranking the school from 1 to 10, 10 being the best. It also gives you parent reviews and a demographic breakdown. This is just a very simple, quick way to compare schools in a certain area of town. Next, visit the school. This is so important. Schools have top-down leadership, which means that the principal or administrator sets the tone and the culture for the entire school. Go talk to them, ask to visit the classrooms and the special ed programs. If they seem willing to accommodate your child, then they likely will be when issues arise. And always ask to observe the classrooms. Don't be afraid to do that. And at the end, go with your gut instinct as a parent. Most of our autism families have siblings who need a different type of educational setting. In that case, many of our parents are utilizing the great school choices we have in our public charter schools, K through 6, and then going back to public education or public high school at the secondary level. This is exactly what I've done with mine. Here's a brief snapshot of how I educated my son with autism, who's now 20. He went all the way through Gilbert Public Schools. He started in a self-contained preschool for autism where he had intensive ABA therapy. He then moved up to an integrated kindergarten. He did a 2nd year of kindergarten, so I retained him doing 2 years of kindergarten, which I highly recommend, with paraprofessional support. When he started 1st grade, 1 through 6, excuse me, he had a paraprofessional with him and was mainstreamed in an inclusion setting. Excuse me. When he got to high school or secondary, we started to wean off the paraprofessional or aid support and got private tutors in our home for his academics in a general education setting. This gave him the optimum for academics and socialization to become independent.